All right. Hello, Pisces. Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well as always. We're going to get into another message for you and see what you need to know, okay? I hope these messages help you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I really love and appreciate all of you, and I wish the best for you when it comes to your lives. Let me know in the comments how you guys are doing, okay? And if you would like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box. There are 3 options you can choose from. Can't wait to see you guys there. Be sure to go check it out. Let's see. Oh yeah, be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Let's see for Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Pisces. What is the message that Pisces needs to know above all else at this time? What is the message that Pisces needs to know above all else at this time? Oh. Flow. That keeps coming up in one way or another. Things happen when they are supposed to. All right. So if there's something that you're wanting to happen right now and it's not happening as quickly as you want it to, it's going to happen when it's supposed to, how it's supposed to. Okay. This is a reminder from your angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow your intuition when making decisions. With positive changes and opportunities on the horizon, now's a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. Okay. So I feel like if there's something you've been hesitating on taking action with, they want you to know that now is the time to take action. You have opportunities coming your way. Okay. And positive changes are going to occur. I feel a burp. Ooh. All right. There you go. Trust in the speed and timing at which things are going. All right. At the bottom, it says declutter. I am surrounded only by what I need and love. The angels want you to know the best way to declutter your home, your workspace, and your life is to take things one small step at a time. Combined, small steps will lead to big improvements that will be easier to maintain over the long run. So yeah, if there are things that you've just collected, it's time to throw that shit out. I said it. Leadership. My positive attitude influences others. The angels remind you that you have the ability to accomplish anything and everything that you set your mind to in this life. It is critical for you to be able to discover this special gift and use it to help others in need. Yeah. So you're a born leader, Pisces. You are a born leader. I feel like your spirit team wants you to lighten your load, declutter, throw things away. You always get this message because I feel like things just collect. So this is about magnetization. You're a magnet, and that's why clutter keeps building up in your house or in your car, because you are a magnet and you attract. You do it naturally. But if you have like a refrigerator that's full of magnets, right? And then you try to stick another magnet on it. Like just say you have the ABCs and you got all these other magnets on the fridge, but you try to put a letter on there and it falls off. It's because the magnetization is not strong enough to hold that much stuff. So you need to throw things away or remove things so that your magnetization can work in your favor and bring you what it is that you truly want. Okay. All right. You can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. You need to know that. Because the ability for you to believe that you can do anything and accomplish anything is going to be very helpful. There's a Prime ad flashing by that says Unstoppable, and it's a movie with Jennifer Lopez. And I think I saw a preview for it, but Y'all, when I tell you, why is it that I can't stand Jennifer Lopez so bad? Why? Because even though I knew that she didn't really sing her songs like that, I didn't know when I was young, but I knew as I got older, I still didn't have like a disdain for her. But every time I see her face, I just be like, girl, please sit down. Please take several seats. Okay? I don't know why. There's plenty of fish in the sea. That was a side note, I guess. But you are unstoppable. Okay? I feel like you guys need to know that. I really, really enjoyed seeing all of you guys in the comments talking about, I don't know who needs to hear this. That was cute. That was a vibe. Thank you guys. Let's see. Why does Pisces need to get this advice right now? Why is Pisces getting this advice? Yeah, why is Pisces getting this advice right now? Oh, get the heck out of here. Go with the flow. So flow and go with the flow. Listen, you're going to just stress yourself out more if you're worried about when things are going to happen and how they're going to happen. You're just going to be stressed out. And if you try to do something and it doesn't work and you just feel like you keep getting rejected, listen, it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's what going with the flow means. It doesn't mean that you're just going to let people treat you any type of way or do any old thing to you, right? But what it does mean is that you're also not going to let situations that are out of your control your emotions. You're not going to let things that you can't change affect how you feel about yourself. At the bottom, things aren't what they seem. And then don't go chasing waterfalls, okay? So you need to know there's plenty of fish in the sea. If you've been rejected for something or you weren't chosen for something or there's a situation where something didn't work out, you're being told that there's another option for you or there's more options for you that are going to open up. Your spirit team doesn't want you to be in a negative position. And you may feel like you're in a negative position now. And you may think that moving forward, if you don't get whatever you're desiring, that you're going to be in a negative position, but that's not true. There's something going on underneath the surface. I feel like also there's a threat and you need to dive deeper to escape the threat. You need to go deeper to escape the threat. I don't know if that's metaphorical or if that means you need to get more information. But there's a need for you not to be so close to the surface. There's a need for you to be into deeper waters. Yeah. And then when the wave comes, it'll help push you. Okay. But don't try to change something that you aren't supposed to change. Don't try to make a square peg fit in a round hole. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's because, let's see. I used a different deck for members, but I also did this reading for members. It was kind of a different message from this one so far, so I can't even remember which deck I used to start. Oh, yeah, I used a time card. That's what I did. I might pull one at the end for y'all. We'll see. Okay, why is Pisces getting these messages? What is the advice? What do you want Pisces to do when it comes to the reason they're getting these messages and what they need to do? Wait. Slow down. Calm down. Relax. Y'all are trying to rush something into happening when you want it to happen. And then you're going to get frustrated because I said that. Because you feel like you've been patient enough. You've been waiting enough. You know, within the next few months. Okay, so you're really close. Be assertive. Speak up. Say what you mean and mean what you would say. Okay? Now, the wait card says your situation is going to require a little patience. Your angels are not saying no, but they are saying not yet. Sometimes heaven needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly into place. What are you asking for? That's not what it says. But apparently that's the question that you need to answer. But what you're asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen to. Be patient so that all who are involved can have the experience they're meant to have. I was about to say so they can be happy. Not that you have to account for everyone's happiness, but it's just the way things go. Now, within the next few months, says in the next few months, what you are asking about will occur. Divine timing means that other people's free will choices are also involved. So keep the faith while all the pieces of the puzzle come together. The situation resolves itself beautifully. Okay. So the pieces, something is in pieces. So you may have to gather this piece over here, gather that piece over there. So there's little pieces of information that are strewn about. Or there's certain pieces to the puzzle that need to come together. This could be people, right? It's like all the variables need to, bless you, all the variables need to match up before you're able to move forward with whatever you're asking about, whatever you're thinking about, whatever's perplexing you. Okay. And I told this to members too, and I'm going to tell you guys the reason why sometimes I'm very vague, or I may say, take it how it resonates, or depending on your situation, like those types of words that I use to talk about whatever is coming out in the cards, is because it's not good for me to necessarily tell you what a situation, oh, this is for sure this or that. Like, and sometimes I can see that, but most of the time I'm very vague and I'm not exactly concise about it, because it could be something different for each and every one of you, and each and every one of you could be at a different stage as you watch these readings. And that's what will have you effed up out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool, Bozo the Clown, with egg on your face while you're watching tarot. Okay? Because that is a presumption that other people are putting on your life. And this is the thing, because a lot of people read Pisces in a very negative way. A lot of people read Pisces in a way where Pisces is always the bad guy and Pisces is always emotional. And I've told y'all this before. And because they're saying these things, you feel it's concrete because you're hearing it, and you feel for whatever reason that their authority is trustworthy. However, sometimes when I say take it how it resonates, or depending on your situation, or I don't know what's going on, but blank, 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 I'm doing that because I'm giving you the theme of the story. I'm giving you the vibe of the story. That's why I say like and subscribe to catch the vibe, because this is kind of like the energy of what I'm feeling. And I'm giving you examples because that may help you correlate the information to your life or your situation. That may help you correlate the situation that I'm talking about so that you can reference it and see what I'm actually referring to in your own life. Okay? So it's not that I don't know necessarily what's going on. It's not that I can't give you detail, but it's not going to help for me to give you all the answers. And I think that's kind of sometimes what may trip a lot of us, everybody, up, is because it's like, oh my God, can you just give me the answer? Like when you're in school and the teacher is like, well, what happens if you do this and that? And then they ask you, when you ask a question, they answer with a question. It's very frustrating. But there's a science behind it, because it's kind of like that saying, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for the rest of his life. Like, that's the type of vibe I'm on with y'all. I'm not on that vibe of, I got to tell you what's going on because you can't figure it out for yourself. I'm on the type of vibe where I want to give you the energy of the situation so that if you ever come across something that sounds similar to what I described, either from metaphors or from my own life experiences coming into the reference of my mind and telling you about it, then you'll be able to discern the situation for the rest of your life. You won't have to come back to me. And that goes back to what I was talking about with that man who was a doctor. And when you're a doctor and you do your job too well, people won't come back. You won't have any business. That's technically kind of what's going on with me in certain situations. I'm not saying it to be cocky, but Cosmo, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I wish y'all would stop. But y'all, I'm Pisces. I'm not saying it to be cocky. I'm just saying it because that's what I need to say. Okay? So, this is a situation in your life where you've attracted many things that are positive and that you should be grateful for, but that you may not need all of right now. I need you to calm your hot behind down. You may not need all of that stuff. You may have to let some things go. And this is a vibe where your spirit team is trying to tell you, hey, spend this downtime clearing your energy. Spend this downtime decluttering. Even if it doesn't feel like downtime, even if it feels like everything's going a mile a minute and you don't really have control over your life, even if it feels like there's problems that you need to solve, Spirit is telling you, like, even throughout all of that, this is what you need to do so that you can clearly see what your spirit team is trying to attract towards you for you to have, right? Because they're telling you that you have the ability to accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish and to have whatever you want to have. But there's certain people, places, and things that you can't take with you, even if you feel like, what else? What else is it? What else that I have to do? I have to really declutter. And there could be things that you just like, okay, you might want to move into a nicer neighborhood, have a nicer house, have a nicer car, whatever, right? But right now your car is raggedy and you got trash in your car. How you going to ask for a nicer car that's extra classy and delicate and you just got anything and everything in your car? You know what I mean? Or for example, for me, I love my car, but my car done got tore up and beat down because the kids don't care about it, because they don't have to pay for it, because they didn't buy it and they don't value it. So it could be a situation where you're asking for something and there's a person around you or in your life who's going to ruin it for you. Depending, whatever the situation is, that's what Spirit is talking about right now. Okay. Now, be assertive says, and I say that because I love my children, but they tow up my car. My interior lights don't work because they started coming out of the back seat door where they sit in the back seat. They started coming out, and instead of telling me about it or, trying to be careful and delicate, they just found a way to kick it all the time and pull it out. Oh, I accidentally stepped on it, pulled it all the way out. So now it don't work. Or the stains on the back of my seat, or the juice that constantly gets spilled. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to, I would love a nice, new, fresh Mercedes Benz or, some nice car. I would love that. But right now, if I were to get that and have to tote these little suckers around, it would be fucked up. So that's something that I've asked for, not necessarily a Mercedes, but it's something that I'm just saying, like a luxury car, whatever. I've asked for a nice luxury car, all that type of good stuff. I want all of that nice stuff. But I know once my kids are grown, that's when I'm more than likely going to get a majority of the things that I've prayed for. Because I've already had to sacrifice too much raising them. And my spirit team wants me to be able to enjoy the things that I have and the things that are my rewards for that hard work and effort. They don't want them to be there to tear it up. That's why some of y'all need to kick your grown ass kids out. And if you don't need to kick them out, you need to let them go. You know what I'm saying? Because even though it may be difficult, that's a blessing for you. Even if it's like old things. I told y'all about this before. I don't know why I got to go off on a tangent, but I told y'all about how things hold energy. So if you're keeping things that are outdated or old or kind of broke down, ruined, things like that, you're still holding on to that energy, and that's taking up space on your refrigerator. That's preventing the actual shiny new things or the new magnets from being able to stick. From that's what's keeping the new things from being able to stick. Okay? Be assertive says this situation calls for you to take matters into your own hands. You must get clear on your personal feelings and then pursue the fulfillment of your desires with courage and self-confidence. Ask for what you need without watering down your request in order to satisfy others. Because that could be a situation too. Some of you guys could be wanting something or aspiring to have something, and then you get the opportunity, but there's something that you just don't like about it. Spirit is not going to let that go forward. You know what I mean? They're not going to let that go forward because they want you to ask for what you want. And if you're not getting what you want in a situation, they don't want you to sacrifice just because other people want you to accommodate them. Remember that seeing to your own needs is nothing to apologize for. Set boundaries with those around you in order to create a safe and fair environment. Tailor your actions so that you earn the respect from others you deserve, and then move forward. Ooh. It's all right. It's all right, Pisces. Listen, I'm not saying it to chew y'all out or anything. Literally, it's okay. It's something that takes practice. This takes practice, okay? That's why I've been saying to you guys, I need you guys to like the video, to subscribe if you're going to be here regularly. I know if you come in and you don't like the content, you don't have to subscribe. But if you're going to watch the whole video the whole way through, at least reciprocate the time and energy that I put in. Contribute to the channel in some way if you can't in any other way then but to put a comment, Donate if you can, because this is like energy work, and that's why I appreciate a lot of you guys when I said something about it for taking it seriously, because there's thousands of people who don't and y'all can see it because the comments don't match the likes and the likes don't match the views. Okay. So in every situation, that's everywhere on this platform. Most of the time you don't see as many, you don't see as many likes as you do views, and you don't see as many comments as you do likes. So, it is what it is, but it doesn't necessarily make it right just because that's the way it is, And I feel like your spirit team is trying to get you to stand up for yourself in that way and speak up for yourself in that way as well. Okay. So why is Pisces getting this message about flow? Because they want you to learn this. They want you to consistently apply this to your life. Okay? So that you can have consistency as well. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. You're going to be recognized for your actions. You're going to be recognized for what you do for work. You're going to be recognized for your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities and what you've built. You're going to be recognized for your skills on a regular basis. And there are going to be people who I feel are going to try to lowball you. And you're going to feel drained and depleted and at a loss. What's the Hierophant? And this is practice. What's the Hierophant? Ten of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, and a Chariot. Okay. What's the Hierophant? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. I feel like someone is going to try to sell you something that is not worth your money, or they're going to try to pay you less than what you deserve. Like somebody's going to try to sell you something that's not worth the money, and you're being asked not to take it or not to accept it. If something is very expensive, then there's certain, things that need to come along with it. Like, Empress and the 9 of Cups. I feel like you're going to be in a position where you have a lot. You've experienced a lot. The Emperor, 6 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody may be trying to rush you too into doing something. It's a lot of fuck shit, bro. I'm over it. The strength in the strength in the 5 of Cups. Don't be afraid to take control of the situation when it comes to somebody getting you to rush to make a decision or move into something very quickly, move forward. Like, people are trying to overpower your energy. People are trying to overpower your energy. And that's what it feels like. To get you to do something the way that they want you to do it, how they want you to do it, when they want you to do it. King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Somebody could be trying to rush you into a contract or a commitment. Chariot again, and the Magician. What y'all got going on over there? It's so funny. Because someone could be trying to manipulate the situation. Yeah, things have to be more balanced, or something needs to be more balanced. I feel like you're going into a situation, or you're thinking about a situation, or you're desiring to have a situation that's not balanced. But you don't see that, and your spirit team is trying to help guide you. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Something is broke down. Something could be raggedy. Like, if this is a car, you're trying to buy a car, that bitch might be a lemon. You get what I'm saying? Or if there's like some type of product or service that somebody's offering you, it could possibly be disappointing or not worth the money. Like, you're not going to be happy with the purchase. Or you're not going to have the money to maintain it or keep it up. So it could break down, or it could, maybe not last that long. What's this? King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and 9 of Swords. Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you learned this already the hard way. 9 of Wands. Three of Swords. That's why you could be like, okay, it kind of feels like there's a situation that you're putting up a boundary with someone about, or you need to. So you could be in a situation where, because you've experienced this before, you're kind of like, you're extra, like somebody is trying to gloss over and like, don't be fucking stupid. Like somebody, okay, and I'm going to say this and I don't mean to be offensive, right? But sometimes this happens to Americans. And it's very frustrating, especially when Americans know other languages and people who think we don't know other languages start to talk in other languages to either intimidate us, scare us, be sneaky around us, or say things that they don't want us to know that they say, right? There could be a person here who's trying to act like they don't know what the fuck you talking about. They could be trying to act like they're illiterate, or they could be trying to act like, oh, no speak English and whoop de whoop. And I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm giving you an example. But then when it's like when you're asking questions or you're trying to gain clarity, somebody act like they don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. But then once you're starting to do what they want you to do, they start to know perfect English and they're correcting your motherfucking grammar. And you like, I thought you didn't understand hablo español inglés. You know what I mean? So I feel like somebody's trying to switch up on you or flip up on you. Somebody's trying to manipulate the situation to make it seem like they're stupid and they don't know what's going on. And just to get you in a position to where you fall for something and then they like turn into okie doke on your ass. Now, this could be a situation that you're doing as well. Like this could be something where you're kind of acting less educated than what you are. And that's good because there's someone here who's trying to manipulate you. But just make sure you don't get caught on the wrong side of that coin. Because if you move too quickly, you might be disappointed in a situation. Yeah, that's why it says wait, okay? Yeah, what else? Three of Wands reverse. Yeah, temper your expectations. Don't go into a situation just expecting things. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. You may even be very optimistic about a situation, but I feel like someone is trying to get over on you. All right, so what's the advice for Pisces moving forward? Ten of Cups. Interesting. Yeah. Be mindful of illusions. Because somebody's trying to paint a pretty picture. What is that song? Paint a pretty picture. Paint a pretty picture. There's a song I'm thinking about. Y'all put it in the comments. There's a song I'm thinking about talking about painting a pretty picture. But then the reality is not as pretty as the picture that they painted. Yeah. Somebody's trying to get you excited about something so you'll spend your money and then they want to take advantage. What's the Ten of Cups? Oh my God. It could be with the home. You may need to get a second opinion when it comes to an inspection. Okay. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Something is actually very broke down. Something could definitely be like a lemon when it comes to a car, or a money pit when it comes to a home or somebody's business or something like that. I just feel like somebody's trying to jug. And they're trying to distract you so you'll be caught off guard and you don't know what's going on. What's the Ten of Cups? Ace of Wands. Yeah, like, yeah, intuition, exactly. You know somebody's full of shit. Like, I just went to go look at this townhouse the other day, y'all. And I've been looking at apartments and stuff like that. And I went to go look at this townhouse because I cannot stay here. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. Cause I can't afford to move again, but I can't stay here. I just fucking can't. So I'm going to go put the intention out there and take action, and hopefully, by the grace of God, I have faith, cause this is draining the shit out of me. Like, it's not even just that it's loud during the day. It's loud at night. It's constantly loud over here. I can't fucking take it. I'm ready to choke somebody. And that's just not going to work. But I was just saying that because I went to go look at this place, and this man was like, oh, it's all new construction, new construction. Motherfucker, what you talking about new construction? The kitchen was old. The stove was old. The fridge was old. The dishwasher was old. All of them appliances were old as shit. 10 years or more, right? Dirty, looking like they ain't even cleaned it. And my thing is, okay, you're literally lying to me in my face. And then, because I was asking him questions, I was like, how old is the water heater? How old is the air conditioning unit? Like, oh, it's not that old. It's pretty new. When? What's the year? And it was like, you could tell the cabinetry was sturdy, but it was old. And I'm not saying that old is bad, y'all. That's not what I'm saying, because new could be bad too. But what I'm saying is, like, in the situation, I don't know if it was because I'm a woman. I don't know if it's because I'm a black woman. I don't know what he thought, because he was a foreigner from a different country. And that's a story for another day. But it's very frustrating when you try to play with people in their face, and you know that you ain't did nothing to upgrade this place. Whoever was just in here, you just came in here and put down some cheap floors and some cheap carpet that's going to fall apart in a year. And you going to act like it's something grand. Old ass ceiling fan in the living room. You get what I'm saying? It was a nice, decent place that I would be very grateful to live in if that was my only choice. But you're not going to play in my face. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's not new. And I told him that. I was like, well, I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, you're saying new construction, but that's not new construction. If you or fully renovated, or whatever he said, fully renovated. I told him, I said, well, if it was fully renovated, there would be a new kitchen. If it was fully renovated, we would have new ceiling fans, or there would be new light fixtures. There was a vent register cover in one of the closets. I said, does that belong somewhere? Oh, that's just from when they changed it. But you showing people this unit. And the only reason why I saw the unit, because I just happened to like look. And when I looked, it's a long story. I was already in the area. Okay. And I was just sitting in the car waiting for what I was waiting for. Trying to be all incognito. And then I was like, I was like, oh, okay. I looked around and I was like, okay, well, I'm waiting. I don't want to wait forever. So I'm just sitting out there, rolled around, waiting till folks is ready. So I drove around in the neighborhood and I was like, oh, okay. And I saw the for rent sign, and the dude was like, yeah, we'll be there in about 10 minutes. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went in there and he was like, yeah, somebody else was supposed to come and see it, but they canceled on us. Probably because this bitch looked raggedy on the pictures. I'm just playing, but not. You know what I mean? And it's like your intuition, Sun card, Queen of Wands. Be confident in what you see. Your intuition is telling you the truth. Okay, about this situation. Yeah, Four of Cups reverse. Interesting. Four of Cups reversed and the Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, you might be happy, actually, that you got rejected for something. There's some type of happiness with the Sun and the Ten of Cups. Like, you're secretly happy that someone doesn't want to hire you, or you're secretly happy that, I don't know, something, it's like you're happy that something didn't work out. Death card and the Magician. Yeah, because the way a situation was going, it started to morph into something that you weren't necessarily going to be pleased with. And I feel like you You felt that. You felt that you weren't going to be pleased with something. Another 4. Pentacles, Cups, Wands, Swords. 2 of Cups and the Strength card. Yeah, there's something that this person is holding back, or there's something that whoever wants you to agree to something without giving you all the details, they're not telling you all the details because they want you to be surprised by it and it be too late. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, it's something like that. So I don't know. This could be a situation where you get turned down or rejected and you're happy, or somebody rejects your offer and you're like, cool. Because you didn't want to do it anyway. What's the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands? Queen of Swords reverse. Hangman and the King of Wands. Yeah. So because you weren't seeing something clearly, or because you were rushing into a situation, you didn't see something clearly and Spirit had to slow it down. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, bitch. Yeah, you weren't sure if something was going to change or evolve the way you wanted it to. It's like what they're saying as far as your advice is like, just hold on, because there could be something that changes that you don't see. And either you're being prevented from going into something because of that, or yeah, that's what it is. I feel like you're being prevented from making some type of move or change because there will be a change. Like there's going to be some type of change that you don't see. But it's like your intuition is trying to tell you something. Like this could be a situation where right now you don't have enough money for the car that you want. So somebody's trying to get you to settle for a lemon. But you have a feeling it's a lemon. And you have a feeling it's not right. And you don't see that you'll have a lot more options or a lot more choices, because remember at the beginning we saw there's plenty of fish in the sea. You don't see that you're going to have a lot more options or a lot more choices in the near future, because something could change with your finances or something could change with your location. I don't know. But they're telling you to wait because there's something better out there for you. They're going to allow you to be able to get something better in the near future. So they don't want you to settle for this bullshit now. Community, false person, and journey. Yeah, so somebody is a liar. Okay. Or somebody's pitching you an idea that's not, it's not tangible, or yeah, toil and labor. You see what I'm saying? And the Lovers. It definitely feels like a situation where you're being sold a dream. That's what it feels like. And they don't want you to go for that. No. What's the time frame? What's the time frame for Pisces? Oh my God. They definitely don't want... February. That came out in the members reading. Interesting. Yeah, and the members reading was definitely interesting. Also, the Lovers came out in the members reading. Within 3 months and the next new moon. So, within 3 months, you guys, and the next new moon. Overall advice. Taurus is out here. Libra is out here. Aries is out here. Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo. Yeah, so in 3 months from February, what was that? February, March, April, May. So in May, during the new moon in May, Wait until then. What's the advice for Pisces? Your dreams need a practical plan and a fiery climax approaches. So implement a practical plan. Put real energy or effort or resources behind what it is that you really want. And you will have an explosive finish. Nothing will come of this situation, and have faith in your dreams. Yeah. And someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Okay, period. Yeah, I feel like there's something that you wanted to happen. It's not going to happen. But that's okay, because a fiery climax means that there's going to be something even better. All right. So don't get got. Don't be a sucker, Pisces. Book your readings today. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Get in the comments, you guys. Let me know what you think. And remember, Pisces, this is our Circle Boost. Bye.